Alright guys, I'm back with some more back issues. This is just a couple little hauls from some shops that I hit over the past week. Nothing super groundbreaking in here, but I was able to find some pretty good stuff and not spend a whole lot. So I was really happy. So we'll start with the first shop that I went to. I spent $30 total. And this is what I came away with. Starting with some minor stuff. I think these were dollar books. Hulk number 328. I love that cover. That is also the first issue of Peter David's Hulk run. I got Daredevil 232, which is the first appearance of Nuke. Cat 290, the first appearance of Sin, who I believe is the Red Skull's daughter. Also a awesome John Byrne cover. And finally, I picked up a Superboy number 0, which has the cameo appearance of King Shark in it. I picked up number 9 a few weeks ago. I just hadn't been able to find a 0 in like nice shape that I wanted to pay. So those are the cheaper books. And then I got 3 better books from that shop. I got, starting with G.I. Joe number 21. This is the silent issue. I've been looking for this all over the place. It doesn't seem to pop up very often, at least for me. This copy is a little dirty. Like the whites here, you can tell that they're stained a little bit, but I got it for super cheap, so I really can't complain. Like I said, it doesn't show up for me very often, so when I had an opportunity to pick it up for cheap, I wasn't going to hesitate just because it wasn't as nice as I would like it to be. A book that maybe I'll upgrade at some point, but honestly, I'm happy with it the way it is. Another book that's been on my list for a super long time is The Demon number 1. Kirby, of course. First appearance of Etrigan the Demon. Really awesome cover. This is probably in like maybe a 4.5. There's a lot of creasing in this area right here, and some down here as well. But the colors on the book are great. It's been a book that's been on my list for a really, really long time. I'm a big fan of the Demon and also, all of the DC Dark characters. This is one of the last first appearances I have on my list for those type of characters. So, great book to pick up. Also, you never know with this Justice League Dark movie they keep talking about making. You never know if this book is going to take off or what. So, and I also picked up a copy of Warlock number 10. This is in probably fine shape. This shop uses the guide, which annoys me, but you're able to get books like this, which the guide might be a little lacking on, for pretty cheap. So there's like a little, it's like wrinkled at the top where someone tried to put it in a bag and sort of messed up the top a little bit. But other than that, it's nice. It's been a book that I've been looking for a while. The last couple shows that I went to, I saw it for $40 or $50 for a really nice copy, just not what I wanted to pay for it. So I ended up grabbing this one for a little bit less. Okay, so that was the first shop earlier in the week. And then I went to visit my fiance who lives on the other side of the state. And there's a shop that she lives by that I like to check out when I'm over there. So before I came back today, I popped in there and found some good stuff. I picked up 4 books for $2, a $3 book, 3 $4 books, and 3 $8 books. So we'll start with the cheap books, the $2 books. Starting with Rye number 0. I see this book all over the place, but it's never super white, and this copy really is. The first appearance of Bloodshot, nothing major, but I wanted to wait until I found a copy that was really nice, so I got that. Flash number 180, which is the first appearance of Peekaboo, who she appeared in either the Flash show or the Arrow show, or is going to appear. I honestly don't see this book very often, so when I found it for a couple bucks, I jumped on it. I picked up Swamp Thing Volume 2, Annual number 2. This is part of Alan Moore's Swamp Thing run. Really, really awesome story that I've read this in trade. This is part of, I think, maybe 4 or 5 issues that I have left for my Alan Moore Swamp Thing run. I think I have 4 issues left after this one. Just waiting on the right copies. And heads up to Mercenot for this next book. I watched this video this morning before I left, and this is a book that I wasn't on my radar at all, but Avengers number 264, the first appearance of Yellow Jacket 2, worth picking up for a couple bucks. You never know with the Ant-Man movie what's going to happen with certain characters, so I decided to grab that one. One book I picked up for $3 just on a whim because I'm a big fan of the movie, and turns out this book's pretty awesome. This is, actually, I don't even know what this is, really. Tron, it's a magazine that Disney put out about the time that the movie came out, I'm guessing. It just has articles about the movie inside and a big poster. I picked this up for $3, and looking at eBay, I mean, I didn't look at what it sold for, but asking prices are anywhere between $20 and $40, so I'm not exactly sure why that would be. But it is what it is. The poster, it comes with a poster inside, and it is in there. It's just the poster is sticking out a little bit on the side, but like I said, I'm a big fan of the movie. I love the first Tron movie, and also Legacy, the newer one. So I decided to grab this when I had the chance. Super awesome. The rest, or these next couple books, were all $4 a piece. Starting with a book that I seem to find all over the place, but I finally found a really nice copy. Shade the Changing Man #1, the first appearance of Shade the Changing Man. Again, with that Justice League Dark movie, you never know. He could be in that. I see this book literally all over the place, so I finally decided to grab one. Amazing Spider-Man Annual #10, the first appearance of the Human Fly. Super awesome book. I actually like this cover quite a bit. Not one that I wanted to spend any more than a few bucks for, so that's why I'm glad that I found one for $4. And I picked up Superman Family number 204. This is hot because it's Enchantress's first cover appearance, apparently, or something like that. Also 205, I'm on the lookout for $4. I'll pick that up all day. Okay, and then these next 3 books were $8 a piece. And I was super happy to find them. This is The Flash, number 140, the first appearance of Heatwave. Heatwave looks really lame, by the way, but, you know, I don't have a lot of Silver Age Flash issues. I have a couple, and to be able to grab one of the key issues out of that little chunk for super cheap, I'm all over it. There's a subscription crease, but that's something that doesn't really bother me at all. I also picked up 155, which is I believe is the first appearance of the Rogues all together, like as a team. Really awesome cover with Captain Cold, Pied Piper, Mirror Master, Captain Boomerang, Heatwave. I'd really like to get Captain Boomerang's first appearance, but I think that one's to a point where it might be out of my reach, or at least it's out of range for what I would be willing to pay for it. I guess I'll just wait for one to fall in my lap. But the last book is one that I've been looking for, not for that long, probably the last couple months since I got really into like Charlton Earth 4 characters. I've picked up a lot of first appearances, and this is one that I was still missing. It is Blue Beetle #1 from the, I believe this is the 3rd series, and this is the first appearance of The Question. I have a Modern Comics reprint of this from the 1970s, and then I had to go back and grab the original. You can tell that it's really brown, but I don't see it ever. So even in a low grade like this, probably a 2.0, maybe 3.0, I'll gladly grab that for $8. The last one that I really want is Captain Atom. I believe it's 83, is Ted Kord's first appearance. First appearance of Captain Atom is sort of out of reach because that book is so rare, but getting close with these Charlton first appearances. But those are all the books that I picked up this week. I was going to post, I have a haul video of back issues, like a bunch of DC keys and stuff that I've been sitting on for a while, just because I had too many books one week, so I filmed 2 separate videos, and I just haven't gotten around to making that video public yet, just because I haven't had a week where I haven't picked up back issues. So I guess at some point in time here in the near future, I'll come across a week when I don't have enough books for a haul video, and then I'll make that one public. But I'll probably be back on Wednesday, maybe Thursday, with new books and stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I will talk to you again soon.